Jarvis, you there?
At your service, sir.
Gauge heads-up display.
Check.
Four-door preferences from home interface.
Will do, sir.
Okay, guys, so let's talk about Safemoon because there's been a lot of news about Safemoon. A lot of FUD on Reddit, along with Twitter and other forums. And by the way, I want to make this clear. I'm not done yet with paying attention to this FUD because with Safemoon, you got to give it time. But let's listen to the CEO, Thomas, who's one of them, and what they got to say.
I can answer that one.
Yeah.
Wait, no. So, Trust Wallet, I think that we've had some issues in the past that I think that we've called them out for, that there's a strange disparity in price. But between the exchanges, you're going to notice, because we have the 10% tax, that people performing arbitrage are going to wait a little bit extra. They're going to wait longer. They have that 10% spread that they have to look at. So there's an inability of arbitragers. So that creates the price differences between the exchanges.
Gotcha. And then with the what happened with BSC, that did affect. I mean, BSC scan, you saw it.
Right. BSC fell out of sync for all the tokens. So if you notice, just like, what was it, yesterday? All of the dollar values for all of these tokens were just totally out of whack. It was like quintillions that it said that people had. And that was, our volume caused such a kerfuffle that BSC scan fell out of sync. Oops.
But everything was fine. I mean, it wasn't like a catastrophic issue. Just essentially like displaying the wrong thing.
Yeah, but it's indicative of the community's power, where we're growing so fast that we have these effects, right? And that's incredible. It's really good for us, right? And I think it's great that they're upgrading their infrastructure. They're able to handle the traffic. So just looking forward to more. Yeah.
So right now we're working.
Okay, so that's just a little bit about the AMA. I'm gonna play some more because it's 28 minutes, right? But most of this, to be honest, is kind of cringy because it seems like Thomas is more worried about looking cool with his celebrity friend, some washed-up producer. He keeps talking about how he made hit records for 50 Cent back in 2005, Cool and Dre. Okay, cool, but we don't want to hear that. We want to hear about what is happening with the project, what is happening with the crypto.
Closely with BSC right now to fix the issues, make sure they're fantastic. It's great to work with. Thomas, correct me if I'm wrong. You can use, if your wallet doesn't require it, you can use both BEP2 and BEP20.
What, in your wallet?
To do the transactions to swap the SafeMoon. You don't have to specifically use BEP20. You can also use BEP2.
I actually don't know the answer to that question.
Well, I do. This is I got you some. I got you, Thomas.
You should. You're the CEO, bro. You should.
More than you. No, that if you're on Trust Wallet or something and you're not required to use BEP20, you don't have to specifically use BEP20. You can also use BEP2.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, personally, guys, I don't use BEP2.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Yeah, so basically, I watched the AMA, and to be honest with you, it left a lot to be desired. I get it, the guys are excited and whatnot, but I feel that if you're having an AMA, excuse me, that you should have it concise and be able to address concerns and just get straight to it. And there was a lot of distractions there, with the celebrity, Cool and Dre guy and a bunch of other guys showing off Porsches and whatnot. Now, a lot of people are wondering, is Safemoon a rug pull? Because somebody found some potential suspicious anomalies in the code on how tokens are stored, while this might not be a deal breaker for a coin, it is enough to start making some investors suspicious. Is Safemoon a Ponzi scheme or a pyramid scheme? Social media personalities are starting to speak against Safemoon. YouTuber Quentin Francios, who has a channel with over 121,000 subscribers, said in a video that he thought Safemoon functions like a Ponzi scheme and that early investors are making their game simply from newer buyers coming in. While Safemoon legally isn't a Ponzi or pyramid scheme, as later investors are not literally paying early investors, there's a reason why this comparison is being made right now, just like how both of these types of schemes fall apart when there's not enough new money coming in. Financial bubbles also pop for a similar reason. When new money stops flooding in, the momentum slows down, people start selling, which pops the bubble. While bubbles aren't necessarily pyramid schemes, you can see they're quite similar. Safemoon was designed only as a way to make money. It features auto-staking and auto-burning mechanisms in which a portion of all transaction with Safemoon will be transferred to other Safemoon holders, while another portion will be forever removed from the total supply pool. This guarantees that the supply of Safemoon will continuously decrease. That in turn should send prices rising. It's because of this mechanism that investors are jumping onto the token, believing that it's guaranteed that prices will keep rising. Will this go on forever? Of course not. Sooner or later, the bubble's going to pop. The question is when. I would guess that Safemoon has maybe a month or two of exponential gains still left before it peters out. While some believe Safemoon could hit a penny, that seems incredibly hopeful. So that's the main reason why, guys. It's that auto staking, right? Where basically you then, when people sell their Safemoon, then part of it goes to other hodlers and then part of it gets burned out. But this has caused a lot of FUD. Now, the good thing is Safemoon recently was listed, actually yesterday, on MXC. It's an exchange in China. Okay? Now, let me be transparent. I have Safemoon. I've mentioned that before. And by the way, this is not financial advice. Okay? And I always say that just because I have a particular cryptocurrency or coin doesn't mean you have to get it. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. But this is what I did and what I'm doing with Safemoon for total transparency, right? So I bought Safemoon, and then within 2 days, my initial investment 4x, and I'm like, whoa, okay. The FUD started coming around, and I'm hearing things here and there, especially in my group, my conglomerate group, the Trendsetter Telegram group. Shout out to my advisors. I consider those brothers my advisors, and so we're going back and forth, and we're trying to figure out what is going on with Safemoon. And so I said to the group, hey guys, I'm gonna wait and see what they announce on yesterday, to see what's really going on, right? In regards to exchanges. So then I said, you know what? Because the price kept going down, I said, I'm gonna take out my initial investment as profit, which I did. So I took out my initial investment, and then I bought more at the dip. Now, when I say I bought more, I bought like $200 at the dip, okay? So I still have Safemoon. For total transparency, I'm still hodling. Now, here's the thing. If Safemoon goes to the moon, even if it goes to a penny, fine, great, hey, that's awesome. I'm going to be in the back of a Lambo. I'm cooling. If Safemoon goes down to zero, I lose that $200 or what have you. I'm cool with that because I still took out my initial investment plus a little bit of profit. And then I put it into Theta. Hey. So I'm cool with that. But looking at Safemoon, I wish I would have done a bit more research, and I should have, and I'm not blaming anybody but myself, because the team, there isn't a lot of information on the team. And so for me, do I think Safemoon is a scam? I'm not saying that yet. While my confidence with Safemoon has been lowered, and while I'm definitely more skeptical, I'm gonna wait to see what Safemoon does. Now, I'm looking at Q2. This is where we're at right now, the initial push, right? So the Bitmart integration with tokenomics will also be completed in this quarter. So, we will begin architecting the NFT exchange as well as the video game integrations. We will begin integrating Safemoon with African markets in addition to setting up Charity Drive and Charity Vote. We will be exploring other exchanges and begin architecting Safemoon Exchange. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking to see what are they doing in Q2 before I make my judgment that this is a rug pull or scam. I'm not going to jump off the ship, but I'm not going to say, guys, that my confidence is out of 10. That if I were to have a private conversation with a friend and he told me, should I jump into this? That I would be like, yeah. No, I'm like I said, I'm up about at a 5, okay? So let's see if they do that exchange with the Safemoon exchange, and let's see what they do for Q2. And I understand these guys, from the research I've been doing, they're, recently college graduates. So, I hope that these guys are motivated to prove the doubters and haters wrong, and get to work. But let's take another listen to another one of their CEOs here. His name is, one second, let's click on this. His name is John. So let's take a look at John here.
Hello, I'm John, I'm the CEO of Safemoon. The AMA did not go the way I had planned or expected. So I am going to cover some points here. The AMA was a shamble. Not gonna lie. So now I'm going to provide some clarification. All right, so I have some notes that I took from the AMA. I'm bringing them here. First off, 1 million holders in 50 days. That should have been emphasized way more than a call. I apologize. 1 million holders in 50 days is fantastic growth. It's honestly humbling. I went to bed, and I woke up, and we had virtually doubled. Our Twitter, 300,000 followers, 50 days. That growth is insane. We're viral. We are the most viral crypto in the world right now. Now, the team is small right now. We're expanding to meet the demand. The other point I wanted to make was the LP. We locked $250 million away. That's gone. The other point that should have been brought up during the AMA was regards to Africa and the roadmap and the utility. So right now, we are working through that. We actually have a country specifically identified, and we're already beginning the groundwork and beginning to set up the logistics to send people to that country. I can't go into the mechanics of what that looks like at this time, but in the near future, I will be announcing that, and I will be discussing it with the community and everyone here. However, China is knocking on our door. 2 major exchanges reach out to us, and we're getting listed with them. The first one, they already tweeted about us, MXC. I just want to read out some stats for you about MXC. They're huge. It's a big deal. The 24-hour trading volume is $857 million. They have 230 coins listed, and they're the 36th largest exchange in the world. Safe is moving up at a very, very rapid pace, and people are noticing. However, there is going to be another exchange that I can't talk about right now, but here in the next 5 hours, around 5 hours, there will be an announcement put out. They will be listing with us. We will be listing with them first. The Asian market's important to us, just like all the markets are, and we realized we needed more exchanges there. People reached out. We're now working with those exchanges, and we're only going to continue to expand across the globe. I want to address the Trust Wallet thing. So Thomas mentioned it. The Trust Wallet price, from our observations, is inaccurate. Pancake Swap has the accurate price. So if you're curious what the actual price is, go to Pancake Swap. You can put an example, just 1 Safemoon or 1,000 Safemoon, and you can actually see it populate on the bottom. We're currently working with BSC and BSC Scan. When the issues arose after our volume overwhelmed them and we noticed the issue, we got a direct line with them. So we're talking to Binance Smart Chain. We're also talking to Binance or BSC Scan. When we noticed the BSC Scan was off and everyone was all of a sudden, sitting at 1 quadrillion or sextillion or, the crazy amount in their wallet, we instantly started making calls. We got a hold of them, what's going on. We then followed all the way down the line, and we have a direct line to their support. So we heard you, and we fixed the issue. Should be working now. Accuracy. So it should be accurate right now. However, Trust Wallet, we're still observing inaccuracies in the reporting. So please go to Pancake and actually go through that little process, and you'll be able to see what the accurate price is. All right. The other point I was trying to make during the AMA was the CERTIC audit. Release of that audit is imminent. We have provided every document they've asked for. We have provided any explanation they asked for. We're working very closely with their team. And they also recommended additional KYC checks. I said, no problem. Here's my passport, here's my ID. Do you have any recommendations of additional folks? It's great. They've been fantastic to work with. Let's see. Mandala. Mandala's a big deal. That was the CEO talking to you. There's some great things working, and listening with them is imminent. That's not coming from my mouth. That's coming from their CEO. So, sorry, I'm just looking at the notes real quick. 1 second. So everyone is asking about Binance and other large exchanges. We're working through those processes, and we're doing our best. And we're doing our best to meet those goals. Those are lofty goals, and we're not afraid. I mean, you've seen the growth within the community. We're smashing it. We're killing it. It's fantastic, and we're only getting bigger. And lastly, what I wanted to mention is I'm truly humbled by this experience. I'm truly humbled to be a part of this community and talking with you. I try to read all my DMs, try to answer all my DMs, and just the volume from everyone is absolutely fantastic and absolutely humbling. We're really excited with the progress we made, and we're super excited about the future developments coming down the line. I mean, these next 30 days are just going to be super busy for us. We're absolutely excited. Anyway, my name is John. I'm the CEO of Safemoon. Thank you for watching.
Okay, and by the way, I do want to say this. John did a really good job in the follow-up. And I think that's how the original, the original AMA should have been, right? It should have been like that. It should have been like that, where John is having a conversation and addressing the questions. Keep it 10 minutes or less, and boom, you're done. Instead of having all this extra stuff with these fake, weirdo-looking dudes trying to, flex who are outside, and the fake, washed-up DJ talking about 50 Cent, man. Leave that alone, bruh. I get it. So what is my take on this, guys? Guys, listen. My thing is this. I'm still hodling Safemoon. Like I said, I took on my initial investment. My philosophy when it comes to teams is similar to Rob from DAN, Digital Asset News. Salute to him. I got a lot of respect for Rob. He's a phenomenal content creator. But I invest in people, okay? Yeah, you invest in projects, but yeah, we also invest in people. I think that John came back with that follow-up video and did a good job. So I'm not gonna jump ship yet. I'm not jumping ship. I still have faith. And also, Safemoon has a really bullish community, which sometimes some people could say be cult-minded, right? But Safemoon's community is no different than, in terms of enthusiasm, than Theta's community or XRP's or ADA's. You know, there's some people that are just very bullish about their coin, and that enthusiasm can be transferred over. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not jumping ship. I'm still hodling. I'm gonna either go to the moon with Safemoon, or I'm gonna crash and burn. Okay. Now, guys, if you're interested in learning more about cryptocurrencies, altcoin season is upon us, and this is where the smaller coins are gonna start juking and moving. If you're not familiar with crypto, my Trendsetter cryptocurrency course will allow you to study cryptocurrencies, how to make sure that you're not getting into a Ponzi or pyramid scheme, right? How to get crypto, how to exchange crypto. Over 14 videos with over 3 hours of content, plus interviews with my millionaire mentor, as well as a 25-year-old millionaire as well. And I'm gonna keep my eye, like I said, I'm keeping my eye on Safemoon, and I will be updating you if there's any major news or whatnot. But like I said, I'm still hodling Safemoon. I am skeptical, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm still hodling Safemoon. Oh, so with that being said, my name is Solomon Jones, aka Solo TV 84, and I'm out. Peace.
Dom the Monko.